The slap echoed so loudly across the courtroom that even the court reporter stopped typing. For half a second, nobody understood what had just happened. Officer Tyler Braddock's hand was still raised in the air. His breathing was heavy. His jaw tight. Across from him stood Staff Sergeant Danielle Brooks. She didn't scream. Didn't step back. Didn't even touch her face. The judge leaned forward slowly. "Officer Braddock, did you just strike her inside my courtroom?" But he never finished the sentence. Because Danielle Brooks stepped forward once. Fast. Precise. Controlled. And before anyone could react, her fist connected cleanly with his jaw. The sound of the impact snapped through the courtroom like a dropped gavel. Braddock's body collapsed instantly. He didn't catch himself. Didn't brace. Didn't speak. He hit the floor unconscious. A deputy shouted, "Officer down!" Someone else stood up too quickly and knocked over a chair. The judge slammed his gavel hard. "Security! Now!" But Danielle Brooks didn't move. Didn't panic. Didn't raise her voice. "He assaulted me first," she said calmly. Braddock still wasn't moving. And what nobody inside that courtroom understood yet was that Officer Tyler Braddock had just made the worst mistake of his career. 3 months earlier, everything had started on a quiet stretch of highway just outside the town of Redstone Valley. It was late evening. Cold air moving across empty farmland. Long road. No witnesses. Exactly the kind of road Tyler Braddock liked to patrol. His cruiser lights flashed behind a dark sedan driving perfectly within its lane. Inside the vehicle sat Staff Sergeant Danielle Brooks. Military police. 10 years of service. 2 overseas deployments. And someone Tyler Braddock believed would be easy to control. She noticed the lights immediately. Checked her mirrors. Pulled over safely. Turned off the engine. The judge closed the file slowly. "We'll take a short recess before continuing testimony." The gavel struck once. Chairs moved. Quiet conversation started. People stood. Officer Tyler Braddock stepped into the hallway outside the courtroom doors, rolling tension out of his shoulders like the hearing had gone exactly the way he expected. Because as far as he was concerned, it had. Routine testimony. Routine explanation. Routine outcome coming. Except Danielle Brooks was already standing in the hallway. Waiting. Still calm. Still watching him. He walked toward her before he even realized he had decided to. "You think correcting me in there helps you?" he asked quietly. "It wasn't a correction," she replied. "It was the truth." His jaw tightened immediately. "You're making this harder than it needs to be." "I didn't make anything harder. You should have followed instructions that night." "I followed the law." His voice dropped lower. "You embarrass me in there. You embarrassed yourself." That sentence landed harder than he expected. He stepped closer. "You think the judge believes you?" "Yes." The certainty in her voice irritated him instantly. "You're not from here," he said. "No. You don't understand how things work in Redstone Valley." "I understand exactly how things work. You should have taken the warning that night." "I didn't break the law." "You don't decide that." "No," she said quietly. "You don't." His hand moved before his judgment did. The slap echoed across the hallway. Loud enough that conversation stopped instantly. A deputy near the stairwell turned. Someone inside the courtroom doorway froze. For half a second. Even Tyler Braddock looked surprised at what he had just done. Danielle didn't react immediately. Didn't step back. Didn't shout. She looked straight at him. "That was a mistake," she said calmly. Then the courtroom doors opened. "Officer Braddock," the judge called sharply. "Inside."